Today we take a look at the loot from 1,000 pirate implings. Pirate implings require level 76 hunter to catch, and the rocking out quest has to be completed. They can rarely be found in either puro-puro, Gillenor, or in the trouble brewing minigame. In order to catch them in puro-puro, you will need a butterfly net and an impling jar. You can also catch them bare-handed all around Gillenor. From a distance, pirate implings look just like young implings, so you might want to get a little closer to check which impling it really is. While testing, I didn't notice any locations that spawned more pirate implings than usual. So your best bet at collecting them is hopping worlds while you're in puro-puro. Because of their rarity, I had to buy almost all of them for a total of about 460 mil. Pirate implings have 3 different drop tables. One before you have done the Pieces of Hate quest, one after the quest, and one only accessible if you're doing trouble brewing. The first drop table only has pirate clothing items on it and some currency. The second one has a variety of pirate team drops, with the pirate hook being the most expensive item. The third drop table only has drops that are useful during trouble brewing. I highly recommend that you complete the Pieces of Hate quest before you attempt to loot this impling. For the purpose of this video, I looted 1,000 pirate implings of the Pieces of Hate drop table. So let's check what we will get from these. So let's have a look at the total loot. They drop quite a lot of sharks it seems, and a huge amount of brewing ingredients. The eye patches are also pretty rare. I also got one pirate hook, but I sold it for 50 mil, before I made this part of the video. As for the currencies, they drop an insane amount of agility tickets, but not that many pieces of 8. The amount of coins I got is okay. So let's do a price check of the items I have right now, and I will do a full price check later on. 9.6 mil on these items alone. That's really bad. So from the 3200 agility arena tickets I got, I bought 4 more pirate hooks. Those hooks then went on to sell for 90 mil each. So the total value of 1,000 pirate implings comes down to almost 420 mil. While that might seem like a lot of money, keep in mind that I bought all the implings for 460 mil, so I still took a loss of about 40 mil. Let's check how rare these drops really are. Coins are by far the most common drop, followed by the stuff and the agility arena tickets. The sharks are almost the same rarity. I'm not quite sure why the eye patches are so rare, considering they're pretty worthless. The pieces of 8 are also rare, but this might be the only reliable source for it, since nobody is playing Trouble Brewing anymore. And finally, the pirate hook is super rare, although I do think I might have gotten unlucky. So, should you catch or buy pirate implings? The average worth of the impling is a little hard to calculate, since it really depends on what people are buying the pirate hooks for. For simplicity's sake, I will calculate it with the prices I got for the hooks. The economy may change, so take these numbers with a grain of salt. The average worth of a pirate impling is just over 419k. This means that the pirate impling jars are currently overpriced, and you should probably sell them instead of opening them yourself. Although you can get double drops if catching them yourself. But it's probably still going to take too long to get enough agility tickets or the hook to make it worthwhile. Depending on the economy, they might or might not turn a profit in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video and perhaps learned something from it. If you like my content, consider subscribing or leaving a like. Until next time.